Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist. And continuing on with our portal training, today I wanted to talk about something very important, the necessity of stepping out of comfort in business. And this is a big one. You know, when I talked to the highest level people in my network, the people that are multimillionaires, the people that are CEOs, the people that create empires, people that have enormous amounts of ambition, they understand the process of calculated risk, and they understand the process of doing things that make them very uncomfortable at times. Stepping out of your comfort zone is essential if you're serious about growth, if you're serious about going to the next level. It's something that a lot of people think, I'd like to do that one day, but they don't really act on it. Why? Because it's easier to live in stability and fear than to take a chance, step out of your comfort zone, and to try and do something that makes you uncertain, like butterflies in the stomach uncertain. Uncertainty is not always a bad thing. So let's define it. Like, what exactly causes our fear? And this is from a business perspective mainly, but this will affect other areas in your life. Fear is our subconscious keeping us alive. And all of us have caveman DNA that affects us subconsciously. It is the natural directive of things, why men and women act in certain ways towards certain things. And once you start really getting into caveman DNA and you start understanding why we act the way we do, some fundamental truths will emerge. So, for example, our subconscious and our fears exist to keep us alive, right? Going back to caveman DNA, imagine a prehistoric person, a Neanderthal, right? And they're sitting in their cave and they've got fire, they've got a little food, they've got their shelter from the elements. And going outside's scary. There's a whole big world out there. There's snowstorms and there's saber-toothed tigers and there's possible starvation. But that Neanderthal will never evolve unless they step outside the cave and face their fears. Because guess what? Besides the starvation, besides the potential danger, besides the saber-toothed tigers, there could be cities out there. There could be other Neanderthals with resources. There could be bigger caves. There could be better rewards. But for our hero in this journey, they have to step outside the cave. And to me, that's what the portal means. So understand that when you find yourself scared of something or nervous about something in business, it's your subconscious saying, hey, we're safe here. Got some food, got a little money, got a sense of stability. We've got consistent security, right? That alone should annoy you. Because on the surface, it sounds like, wow, that's wonderful. Consistent security, right? I can pay my bills. I can live in this place. I can exist without worrying about too much. But guess what? That's stagnation. That's not growth. For people that are truly entrepreneurial minded, for people that are truly building an empire, that are really passionate about it, stop bullshitting and worrying about things, right? It's very easy for people to tell me, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a successful business owner. I want to do this or I want to do that. And guess what? You haven't taken a bold step in fucking years. And I've seen a lot of people stuck in the exact same business model because they either refuse to grow or they're giving into their fears and their consistent security. Okay. Fear is your subconscious keeping you alive. It is the natural reflex, and it keeps 95% of people out there locked into a day-to-day that is boring, unhealthy, and will never change. It will never evolve. It's important to take calculated risks. Now, on the other hand, it's important to not be impulsive. Here's the difference. If the downside puts you in a state that could be dangerous and could cause immense harm to yourself or others, then it's not worth it. This is just common sense. You'll know when you're taking bad risks, right? Taking your mortgage money to the casino is a bad risk, right? Because all you're doing is satiating impulsiveness. Getting out of your comfort zone is a lot deeper than that. I'm going to go over the process here in a minute. Why do we want to get out of our comfort zone in business? We create new innovation. We have new markets and opportunities, and the rewards are much bigger. But you have to look past your natural fear. You have to look past the fear of judgment. You have to look past what will people say. They'll say a lot of mean, stupid shit. They do every single day anyway. People are going to complain and whine and try and drag you down to their shitty, miserable level every single day, anytime you share something ambitious. That is human nature because they're terrified to do the things that you are brave enough to do. I've gotten millionaires in the past telling me my magazine was a waste of time. I've had people tell me my books suck and should be on in a bargain bin in the Del Mar fucking gun show. I've had people tell me my business is a joke and I don't know anything about PR. Oddly enough, my magazines made tens of thousands of dollars. My books have got me on the fucking news, and I've won 4 awards for running a PR agency and been interviewed 265 times. So the lesson here is that don't worry about what other people think. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't be scared to take a calculated risk and make your mark on the world. No one's ever going to know how amazing you are if you don't take chances. And if you're worried about judgment or, external opinions from people, don't tell anyone. Unveil it when it's fucking done. You have results in hand. That's all. And if your fears are internal, this is how you conquer it. Just like planning anything out, you reverse engineer it on paper and you do a Socratic questioning session on paper. First of all, you map out risk versus reward. What is the potential upside of this? What is the worst potential downside? Is this costing you time or money? If it's costing you time, fucking go for it. It's very little loss. If it's costing you money, then you need to consider it a little more. Can you afford to lose this money if it goes awry? Write down your deepest fears about this. What scares you? Are you scared of failing? Are you scared of what people think? Are you scared of letting yourself down? Are you scared of sinking a bunch of money into something? And finally, write down what happens if you don't take this chance. What happens if you don't step out of your comfort zone? What happens if this project never comes to fruition? Let your past results and achievements be your confidence. Okay, you've gotten to a certain point. You did it because you stepped out of comfort. But be a bold decision maker. And don't look me in the eye and say you want to do this. I don't give a shit about what you want to do. Everyone wants to do something. Everyone wants to be a Navy SEAL. Everyone wants to be a PhD. Everyone wants to write a book. Guess what? I fucking did it. I didn't spend time saying, I want to someday, I'm thinking about, I'm going to try. I didn't do any of that shit. I took direct action. That is a very important thing to do. I took direct action. I built myself up to a confidence level and I achieved. It's the reason you're watching me now, because I don't have a boss. I live in my dream city, in my dream apartment, doing something I fucking love every single day. I didn't get there by being comfortable. I didn't get there by listening to my fears. I didn't get here by listening to other people's opinions. I don't give a shit about other people's opinions. I care about what I do because at my core, I know it's from a place of giving and goodness and sincerity. That's how I know my mission is real. Don't live in fear. Get out of your comfort zone, map it out on paper, build up your confidence, and take some direct action. The world needs you.